All this talk of Game of the Year candidates and of the rumors going around of maybe DLC or expansions getting a nomination in the Game of the Year category just blows my mind.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's very simple. Expansions and DLC, or even remasters, are not brand new games. They're just expanded content or an upgrade in graphics if we're talking a remaster. Now, in defense of remakes, games like Silent Hill 2 Remake, for instance, are fine, as they are rebuilt from the ground up and is 100% a new game. However, all this bullshit talk on how Shadow of the Erdtree deserves a Game of the Year nomination is dumb as hell. Can you play Erdtree without owning Elden Ring or progressing far enough into Elden Ring to even access the content? No? Then it's not its own damn game. Even if some people consider it the best content of the year, it shouldn't be nominated. Hell, I think Witcher 3's expansion Blood and Wine and Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty were probably the best things that came out in their respective years, but I know they would never win or get nominated for Game of the Year because they weren't new games released within that year. I can't even believe this is up for debate. There should just be a separate category for expansions or DLC or ongoing content for a game or something. Developers work their ass off on releasing a brand new game in a year, and to be snubbed by a game that's a few years old just because DLC for it came out, no matter how how good expansions or DLC or upgrades to these games are, it's ridiculous. It's a slap in the face to the developers that are making these games and finally get to release them in a year. I think we'll find out the nominations for Jeff Keighley's Game Awards like tomorrow, and let me just say, if Erdtree is on that list, trust me, no matter how much people enjoy it, there's going to be a lot of discourse online and even some boos in the crowd on the actual day of the awards. Can you imagine if it actually wins? It would blow up the gaming side of the internet, and no one would take Jeff's show seriously anymore if they do now anyways. Now, I'm sure no one is even going to make it this far into the video, but I'll just quickly give my personal top 6 nominations that I think will be on the list. Now remember, this is my personal list, and I know there's a big RPG that everyone loves that I just don't care for that isn't on here. Now, here's my 6. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Astrobot, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Stellar Blade, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I will not be explaining my reasoning for these choices. Good day.